Hi there everyone, GuardianE here with another Azur Lane video, this time tackling Day 1 of the Violent Tempest Blooming Lycoris event, featuring the one, the only, ultra-rare IJN Sakura Empire ship, Musashi. So we're going to be hunting to try to get that Day 1 sweep, including Musashi, and we'll also be reviewing the event skins that dropped alongside the update, all with timestamps and chapters down below for convenience. Before we jump in, I will just briefly remind you that if you do enjoy the content that we put out, including Azur Lane videos, and you would like to support the channel, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, leaving a comment down below. Really does help us out. If not, thank you so much just for checking out the video. We really do appreciate it. With that, let's get into that banner. And here we are on the limited time Raid Up banner, starting of course from today all the way until October 5th, so you do have 3 weeks to summon for these ships on Raid Up, which is a great amount of time to farm for cubes. If you are low, remember to stick to those daily pulls, keep doing your farming, cross your fingers and hope for the best. Naturally, we do have enough for the pity. Those are all the 1800 free-to-play cubes up there for those of you that are curious how you get so many cubes and you're newer to the game. I will, of course, link our free-to-play cube saving guide down in the description below. But as you can see, the banner features Haguro, Wakatsuki, Sawaka, and Musashi. And of course, if we take a look at the rates here, Musashi is going to be at the standard 1.2% rate for a UR. Sawaka is going to be at the 2%. Wakatsuki is available in the event shop, so if you are missing her as you're doing your pulls, don't go in super hard for her. You can get her for free just by grinding the event. And then Haguro is going to be the elite at 2.5%. Let's get cracking. Let's get right into it. We've got a lot of summoning to do, and we may as well get started. So, like I said, rain or shine, we are going in hard. As is... Oh, Tosa! Okay. That's a nice, that's a beautiful face to see as we're getting into things. Okay, you don't see Tosa every day, and we also don't see Caesar either. All right, an interesting first 10 pull. Not any event ship so far, but still interesting nonetheless. Shropshire, of course, getting her retrofit, which is very exciting. Always love to see it when the more common ships get some love. Okay, so that was a bit of a bust for the first multi, although we did get a gold ship, we did get an SR, so yeah, we're just warming up the old RNG machine, trying to get things going. It's okay! Here we go, and it's, consider it warmed up, because Musashi does that. Look at her, she looks fantastic, and she's got my engine revving. That is so awesome! Second multi, right away, and this beautiful animation by Yostar Pictures, love to see it. Absolutely gorgeous art. Fantastic. Oh, that's great. That is great. Oh, I'm super hype. Alright. I am the Yamato-class battleship Musashi. If it is my acknowledgement you seek, then quell the storms that rage across these seas with your magnificence. With a fleet as mighty as yours, even a weakling would find that task trivial. So she's a little sharp-tongued here, which I kind of expected from her expressions and her general demeanor. Going into the story a little bit, I did go through the introductory sort of cutscene. It does look like she has sort of a gentle and pensive personality for her allies, but she doesn't yet trust us as the commander, so... she's calling into question our command and abilities to bring order to the fleet and everything else. So, understandably, you have to earn your keep with her. I respect it. All right, well that's fantastic. We got a Musashi, which is a huge relief. Definitely glad to have her already in the dock. Let's see how many copies we can get of her, because I would certainly love to have additional copies for skins and other various reasons. So, gonna get a Dunkirk here. All right. Oh, there we go. There is that rate up gold ship, the super rare Sawaka. I'm Sawaka, Agano-class light cruiser, and you're the commander? I see. I get why Noshiro is so into you. I am too. So of course, Noshiro's sister here, Sawaka, very happy to see her. She did, of course, get a live 2D skin with this batch, so fans rejoice for that. Okay, we're knocking them down. We're knocking them down left and right. I mean, I said I was going to go up to the 400 cubes. So the way things are going, maybe that's not the most intelligent way to go about things. Well, at this point, we're only missing the, what hopefully will not be an elusive elite, Haguro. Yeah, we'll have to see, if she makes my life easy or hard. Because I've had elites that have ruined my day, so hopefully that is not going to be the case today. And of course, any additional copies. If we got a Wakatsuki, that would actually be fantastic. That would help on the grind. Would very much appreciate that. Wow, that's a dead multi if I've ever seen one. We did get a Nevada. The first of probably, I think that was the first at least, of probably many today. She is going to be getting a free skin in the not too distant future that is absolutely glorious. Thrilled to see her get a little love there, and in such a beautiful skin as well. Alright. Making our way through. Are we going to have 2 dead multis in a row? Oh wow, is that going to happen? Is that going to happen? Oh no. Oh no. Well, I certainly don't like that. 100 cubes in, let's keep it running. Can we go for the hat trick of 3 dead multis in a row? Oh, starting off right. Starting off with something like that. Oh, yikes. Hey, Shikikan, no thanks. Oh, North Carolina? Wow. Blast from the past. Haven't seen her in a while, but happy to see her. Okay. Definitely don't need her. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? North Carolina, I already got you your bunny suit. You already have it. Not sure what your game is here. What you're going for. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, we did get a double gold with this multi. You know, that's something. That's something. Wasn't expecting to get almost back-to-back North Carolinas. A very, very odd outcome there. Oh, jeez. This is, Oh, no, these commons, though. Okay, here we go. Oh, finally. Okay, Haguro. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So this is going to be the elite. Not going to be too elusive, so I am thankful for that. Guess you're the commander, huh? What's up? I'm part of the team now, or whatever. You just mind your own biz, and I'll mind mine. So a little bit of a rebellious streak in her. Definitely has the whole kind of goth punk hot topic aesthetic going down, in addition to sort of the ravens, the dark edge to everything. So that is fantastic. Very, very excellent. And how are we doing here? Okay, so we have effectively swept. We're going to continue going for additional copies of Musashi here. I'm probably going to go up to like what, maybe 150 pulls, something like that. Because that is then going to allow me to do 3 pulls per day for the event. Actually, you know, I should actually do the math. That would make sense, right? If we got 3 weeks, sorry for boring anybody out there that hates numbers, but if we got 3 weeks and we do, so we got 3 weeks, 7 days a week, so that's 21 days, 3 pulls per day. So that's going to be 63. So technically I should be doing around like 137 pulls. Oh, nice, Zara! You know, I will never be upset at seeing Zara. It's just not in my blood. I can't do it. I love her. So that's great. I don't need her, for sure! Oh, yes! Oh, wow, back-to-back beauties. Can't complain about that. Getting another Musashi. Love to see it. Love to see it. That is fantastic. Brilliant animation, that crackling electricity. Oh man, gotta love it, gotta love it. Alright, excellent, excellent, excellent. So I do think I'm going to keep going to 130 pulls, because again, that is going to net me the ability to do 3 pulls per day, and by the end of the event I'll have it secured another guaranteed copy of Musashi. Let's go ahead and skip this one. And it'll show anything of specific interest, and that is going to be another copy of Haguro, which is great. Going to be able to use that for limit breaking, much appreciated. And there is the Wakatsuki to bring up the banner to a close. So we have gotten the full sweep, not just the banner only sweep. That's going to help in a big way for the grind. So Wakatsuki, I am Akizuki-class destroyer Wakatsuki. I heard your summons and came promptly to aid you, Commander. Kindly call upon me whenever you have need of me. Alright. Fantastic. Hiei as well. And that's kind of all she wrote. Alright. So, full sweep. Full sweep at this point. So that is great. And another Haguro. Okay, we take those. We take those. Let's go ahead and skip. And another Sawaka. Okay, excellent, excellent, excellent. Gotta love getting the event ships. Gonna get another Nelson. Another Haguro. So at this point, definitely not an elusive elite. Very cooperative elite at that. Admiral Hipper, York, and there she goes. Okay, gonna be roughly 3 more multis. More copies of Musashi I will take. I have plenty of those Rainbow Bullens, but I will gladly take. Hey, double Nevada. Just in time for her skin to come. Oh, Admiral Hipper Muse. So we actually got both Admiral Hipper and her idol version. Okay, making our way through, and nothing really to write home about there. Here we go, second to last. I will go ahead and skip this one. Another Haguro. That's a-okay. Alright, skip. A Warspite. Our first Warspite of today. Usually she shows up pretty early. For people that watch our build and pull videos, generally speaking, she likes to make an early appearance. And it seems like she is cutting us a little bit of slack today. Suffolk. We'll skip, and yeah, there's another. Oh, baby, that's another one. Oh, that smile. Those floofy tails. And that sword. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Oh, man. Very, very happy. Very, very happy with that. Oh, alright. Alright, so here is going to be the final multi. This is where we're going to end things, at least for today. I know I said I was going to go up to the 400. I am technically. By the end of the event, I am. But yeah, we've been doing very, very well, I have to say. So I'm very thrilled with how things are going. Hopefully everything is going exceedingly well for all of you as well. Hope you got everything that you were looking for. It's raining Sakawas. Glad to have another copy. That is great. Can use that for limit breaking, certainly, as well as keeping another copy in tow for any maybe potential scans. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, this has been definitely a very, very fruitful venture, and then we've roughly got enough to do 3 pulls per day until the end of the event. Might have to do a couple of extra, which I will. Now, of course, as usual, I will compile all of our daily pulls throughout the course of the event into an event wrap-up video towards the tail end, around October 5th or so, or close to it. So if you are interested in seeing that, make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you are notified once that goes live. But with that, I'm very pleased with that outcome. I got a host of event ships, including several Musashis. Can't complain about that. I think we're gonna, at this point, let's go over and hop into the skin shop, see what Akashi has in store for us. And here we are. So the theme for this batch is going to be maids. Of course, the Sakura Empire take on that, including yukatas in most cases. But yeah, definitely maid themed. Notably missing is, of course, Kashino, who is also Maid-themed and a live 2D that was announced during the live stream. She is going to be added during the second set of skins on the 22nd. That will include the party dress skin. So maybe they're still working on her or fine-tuning some stuff, but she will be appearing before too long. So let's start by taking a look at Hamikaze. Unlike the more loose yukata-style maid skins for the rest of the batch, hers feels a little more taut, more streamlined, despite the fact that the sleeves and the ribbons are whipping around her in mid-swing. Her pink flared-out twin tails give her more presence and personality. It's expressive and confrontational amidst the rest of this very loud, very chaotic skin. That really fun backdrop of ramen and dumplings and omurice and other various edible delights. She's squirting out some floating hearts with the ketchup dispenser in her hand. Love the sparkles and the energy emitted from this skin. Lots of personality. She's essentially a whirlwind of food and festivity, all while maintaining a relatively deadpan expression, which is actually quite a charming dichotomy. I think this one's really fun and engaging to look at. I think they did a great job with the theme. Now, Tanikaze is one of the only ones that's not making a mess, but instead seems to be on cleanup duty. Not quite the flurry of activity that her sister is. Tanikaze's maid skin is still adequately chaotic. You got the vacuum tube snaking upwards out of control and attacking an unfortunate Manjuu. The teal colors of her outfit extend to the broom and the vacuum as well. I really appreciate the artist's decision to slightly wash out the busy background to allow the ship girl to stand centered and bright in the middle of all of the activity that's going on around her. Her long ponytail is flipped up behind her, and she's clutching that broom almost as if she's trying to maintain her balance amidst the craziness around her. You got some cute fluffy ears and hair done up in little buns, not unlike the desserts being sold in the patisserie. Seems like we caught her in the act, red-handed, taking a bite out of that donut, and she certainly looks appropriately guilty and embarrassed as a result. She's bent forward, posterior lifted into the air and on display. Her yukata maid outfit is an appropriate sakura blossom pink, the pleated skirt draping over her backside, revealing her thighs, garters, and stockings. She does seem to be in disarray. One of her shoes fell off, and her tray is crushing a manjuu there. Little bit silly, and definitely very, very cute. Meeting up with Miyuki while doing some shopping at the stalls, we get to enjoy this different perspective. The side profile gives us a much better view of her giant floofy curled tail, luxurious fur looking ever so soft. You have the wisps of her silky gray hair trailing behind her, the darkened tips matching the pattern on her ears and tail as well. Again, certainly not the most dynamic skin, but it is cute to see her pensive and lost in thought as she's perusing the wares at this vendor. The environment is fully realized, there's lots of detail in the stall itself, the backdrop. The beautiful, gentle blue of her outfit matches the little ribbons in her hair as well as the straps on her sandals. There's even a small emblem on her socks that syncs up those colors as well. Maintains the overall theme while keeping her the focal point and providing a different perspective. And this one is quite cute, although a little on the plain side. Haguro is taking a load off on the stairway by the cafe, kicking off those sandals, getting a few of those cuts and bruises treated by the Manjuu medics down there. It seems like she's taken some liberties with the cafe maid ensemble. She's sort of personalized it and made it her own. It's tied high around the waist to expose her midriff, and it frankly doesn't look like she's wearing really much of anything beneath the apron there. As mentioned before, she's getting some medical treatment, she's getting some bandages applied to her legs. Signature black and purple color palette work really, really well here and lends itself to her punk aesthetic, particularly when paired with her blood red eyes and ivory skin. Classic white streaks in her hair are very, very stylish as well, and it does look like she's topped off the outfit with some dark nail polish to really complete the look. She certainly made it unique and something of her own, which I definitely appreciate. Now here's Mikasa in a romantic respite. Now, I love me some Mikasa, our beautiful young granny. Looks like she's getting ready to serve a delicious slice of chocolate cake with a smile. There's gorgeous shading on her hair and the fabric of the apron. The calico colors and the rich cocoa surrounding gives the entire skin a very cozy domestic warmth. She's got these meticulously polished boots, which creates a very interesting contrast with everything else that's sort of neutral in texture throughout the entire piece. There's this deceptively intricate detailing on the floral pattern on her sleeves, long strands of her hair trailing behind her. That's very, very nice. Now, that being said, the pose does feel a little basic, borderline mundane. There just isn't really a lot happening, and the angle and perspective aren't particularly engaging either. Now, I just get the sense that this could have offered a little bit more in that department. It's still a nice skin, very serviceable, just feel like it could have been outstanding. Wakatsuki is in mid-tumble here, her coffee flying forward, about to land directly on a very unlucky Manjuu. Her panicked expression is quite cute, and I like how her feathered sleeves actually sort of billow outward like wings behind her. It does fit the theme of her being a slapdash blue sparrow. A fun perspective with the fisheye lens and the lighting from above and behind her. An intriguing composition as well. But I will say that making the coffee the focal point ends up detracting from the ship girl herself a little bit, and she is supposed to be the driving force of the skin. And furthermore, if you're going to have the most prominent central focal point of the ship girl in the piece be her face, I feel like you want to have as many expressions as possible, even more so than with any other skin. You buy the skin to enjoy another aspect of the ship girl herself. This one seems a little too focused on the theme and the incidental. It's a very cute skin, I just feel like it does miss some opportunities. Now for the final two, we are going to bust out the rental tickets, so let's go ahead and take a preview of Violet Moonglow for Musashi here. Here we are. Welcome back, Master. Rather, that's what all the children at the cafe were saying to you when they greeted you at the door. Is this some new custom? Head pat? A most courageous child. I do not object. Seems like she's a fan of the head pats, everyone. And comfort and solace await you in my bosom. No one shall be allowed to disturb you. Musashi looks captivatingly beautiful in her dark yukata. The deep violet lining, the smooth inky black fabric, mirroring her luxurious two-toned hair. She has some sake at the back end of the boat ready for two to enjoy. The dress is loose up top, hanging off of her shoulders, generous curves spilling from the top of the yukata, the straps from her collar running down the sides to squeeze her proportions. The bottom half of the outfit is snug, as it hugs her graceful figure down her long legs. Gloved fingers add an air of refinement. Eye-catching composition on the boat, she's lying there, adrift across the river, with this sort of overhanging perspective, the lavish sleeves and the trail of the clothing slipping over the sides of the boat and dipping into the water below. The river is beautiful and glossy, slight tint of purple as it reflects the dancing lights and festival sights along the edge. Koi fish follow the boat as it's carried by the slow current. It's a gorgeous, sophisticated skin, the only real detractors being that it might be a little bit too close in theme and aesthetic to her original outfit, and the fact that it isn't live 2D, which is a woeful missed opportunity. And finally, let's take a look at the featured live 2D of the batch, Colors of Love. Grab this rental ticket. Here she is, enjoying that dango. Bell's ringing, so somebody's coming in. She's a little bit panicked. That's super, super cute. Manjuu doing a little cleanup duty on the camera there. Okay. The Colors of Love. Welcome! Hehe, you came because you were just so keen to see me, am I right? Then I've got to make you feel real welcome. Okay, let's make our way through these animations. Log in. Come on, get your delicious and fluffy dango. One for you, one for me, and we can share the last one. Good morning. She does a little leap. It's very cute. She's pretty affectionate. She loves the dango. Willing to share, though, so that's always nice. Main screen 1. Dangos are so good, I could eat them for 3 days straight. But after that, I'd probably get sick of them and want some yatsuhashi instead. I love how energetic the animations are. Main screen 2. The stuff you ordered. Oh, I think I ate it by accident. Oh, silly me. A little bit of a glutton here, Sawaka. I like how her cheek kind of puffs out when her mouth is full. She does a little stamp. It's very, very cute with her feet. Main screen 3. Since we're trying to make our pop-up cafe the best it can be, I have to memorize the entire menu. All the sparkle in her eyes. Maybe I'll be making a whole lot of goodies later. Very cheerful. Normal touch. Alright, what would you like to order? Got a clipboard in hand, ready to jot that down. Special touch. Well, I suppose you just couldn't help it because of how cute I am, right? So, obviously, a little shocked there, and then a cute blush on her face. I go for a head pat here. I feel like I'm on top of the world. Just, all the little sakura flowers coming off of her. Mission reminder. Even though you have a lot of work to get through, even if I lend you a hand, it'll probably still take a while, huh? Mission complete. That's it for the paperwork. Let's see if you left anything out. Ah, found a spot. Give me a sec to look over everything, though. It's very, very dutiful. Looks like she's taking things very seriously. Mail reminder. Your mail's here. Mind if I read it? No. Oh, I like how she kind of hides her face behind the envelope. That's quite cute. Return to port. Sorry to keep you waiting. I brought you piping hot tea. Oh my, I seem to have forgotten the teacups. Oh, what should I do? She has a little bit of a panicked look to her. Still has that dango on her face. Nice little screen transition with the Manjuu. Commission complete. We're giving Sakura confections to the commission team as a thank you reward, right? Sawaka has a bright, cheerful, and contagious smile, and while she's maintained her large red hair ribbon, she's essentially replaced the rest of her uniform with this beautifully decadent maid outfit. The fringe, frills, and apron mixing with the smooth suppleness of the yukata to create an East meets West aesthetic. And while she's navigating that little cart full of treats and tea, she's also taking some time to enjoy some dango, with traces of it left on her cheek. The bows, the ribbons, the sleeves, and the hair all coming to life in the animations, and she is wonderfully expressive as she gobbles up the dango and indulges in her treats. Really great attention to detail with the backdrop. The actual cafe looks lived in, full of warmth and life, and the lush green trees in the back do create this really nice color dynamic. A gentle debut for the light cruiser, and definitely one that is very on theme. Alright, well I think that is what we're going to call it for day one of the Violet Tempest Blooming Lycoris event. Good luck to all of you out there on your pulls. I really hope you do get all of the ships and the copies that you're looking for on this first day. But remember, don't despair if today doesn't work out. You've got the rest of the event and plenty of time to make up the difference. And let me know down below if you're interested in any of these skins, or if you're going to hold out for some of the later batches. Personally, I think overall this batch is not all it's made out to be. I think it's just kind of okay. I think some of the future batches have more to offer, essentially. But let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Azur Lane content. We thank you all so much for watching, for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really, really do appreciate it. And until next time, let's protect those waters.